So I play a lot of different types of games in my free time for the sake of obviously, finding good entertainment that I've been used to since I was a kid, and also for the sake of gathering more knowledge to enhance these YouTube Yap sessions. You wouldn't believe how easy it is for me to say a whole lot of nothing. But with that being said, I've been trying in these recent months to not get stuck on one game at a time. You see, I plant my seed of playtime in a lot of shit, so I want to be able to experience the majority of the new releases without being too caught up in the commitment of spending a long ass time on one game. I missed out on a lot of cool games last year, so I'm just trying to spin back and not make the same mistake in 2024. But just like that one ex that could call you right now, even during this video while you're watching, and make you risk everything, I lost. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has been visual morphine to my retinas for the past month and a half, and I wish I was joking. I'm not even a Pokemon fan all like that. I haven't watched every season of the original Pokemon anime yet, and I haven't even played a Pokemon game since... Jesus Christ, I'm gonna need dentures soon. And I already know Scarlet and Violet is dubbed as one of the lesser enjoyed Pokemon games in recent years. I made a video talking about its glitches back in 2022, but to someone who isn't really deep in the fan base like that and haven't had a good catch 'em all experience in damn near a decade, this game is filling in a hole in my life that I didn't even know that I even had. Pause. And so with my newfound resurgence in love for the Pokemon games, it was kind of a bummer to hear about the recent unfortunate news about a cool addition to the experience for the Pokemon games that people really liked, especially on the Nintendo Switch. Something that also I would have really liked as a fake Pokemon fan, but just a feature really useful for people who are in a similar boat of wanting to catch up on the lore of our favorite collectible creatures. So just like every console for the past few generations, the Nintendo Switch has the capability of installing third-party apps and software for players to use outside traditional gaming. Basically, another screen for you to utilize the 20th streaming service that you probably forgot you were even paying for. It's a pretty common feature to have in, well, damn near any device with a screen on it when you think about it, but however, when there's an app that's tailored to an experience that you can actually have in gaming on the Nintendo Switch, like the Pokemon TV app, that's when the third-party apps kind of get dope and has real usefulness. And that's exactly what this app did. Like the name implies, the Pokemon TV app was a program launched in 2021 that allowed people to just hop in and watch past episodes of the Pokemon anime and get access to a bunch of other cool specials regarding the IP at free of charge. Something obviously cool to just use to go on an Ash and Pikachu marathon at will. But of course, the grammar police are deceiving you right now. The key word is was, because the app was unfortunately shut down a few days ago on March 28th, following its removal from the app stores back in January. Now, apparently, this news of the app shutting down came out around the same time I just mentioned it was removed from the stores, being in January, which I'm pretty sure by now we established that your boy just didn't have ears on that at the time. This is pre-addiction era. So this news definitely caught me off guard for something that I would have actually used, and it's definitely still caught a lot of people online off guard too, as it's the removal of something people were already using or had planned to use. And the Pokemon company didn't explicitly explain why the Pokemon TV app was shutting down, but the community is mostly in unison that it's being done as a cost-cutting measure for likely the expensive video hosting service that they were using to, play on the videos on the app, even though last time I checked, Pokemon Go just had one of its best months ever, but that's just me pocket watching. Whatever the case may be in reality, the app shows an error screen whenever people who still have it installed try to open it, and it's nowhere to be found on any of its previous platforms like iOS, smart TVs, and of course the Nintendo Switch shop. Now, there are reports floating around the abyss of the internet claiming people can still access the Pokemon TV servers when they try to open up the app, but like the inevitable time before I finish this video and hop back on Scarlet and Violet for the next 24 hours, that time is insanely numbered. Now, of course, you can still access parts of the Pokemon anime on things like Hulu and Netflix, which you can install on the Nintendo Switch, but, still having a dedicated place to watch rotating seasons of the OG series being lost just really sucks, since trying to watch the whole series without pirating is like the Ace Attorney Rise from the Ashes case. That shit is hard. So while you might gotta jump through some hoops right now, this shutdown has also led to speculation that a new service by the Pokemon Company could be brewing in the shadows to give us a new hub to maybe watch all of the Pokemon anime in one place. That of course is just another speculation, but it's still pretty cool to think about. Even though, it is still unfortunate to see something cool get shut down, so we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds for Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch, and where we can watch it next going forward. So what do you guys think about the Pokemon TV app shutting down, man? Feel free to comment down below, like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on the next one. Basically, another screen for you to utilize.